Oh, what's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and welcome back to Weapon Expansion Fantasy. This is the latest from Shapescape Studios. Awesome studio, and I really do like their weapon expansions. They normally come with a nice little startup area that doubles as a base, and I do like the designs they normally put in. Now, last time we took a look at all the different swords and specialty swords. Today we're going to be taking a look at axes, and I also am going to take a look at the scythes that they added into the game as well. While we wait for the sun to go down to get some enemies in here, I'll show you guys some of the other things. They all, the regular base materials are here too. So we have stone, wood, gold, iron, diamond, netherite, all that's here too, and we can make different versions of these. But I feel like the better versions are some of the materials they added, like amethyst style weapons. These flaming emerald ones are really cool too, and even these Primus Marine ones. These are all cool because every single version of this, with this material in it, every weapon, whether it be a sword, axe, dagger, they all grant you the ability of a few seconds of underwater breathing. So that definitely would help in a survival run. All these would help in a survival run. The glowing weapons are the ones that glow in the dark. Anything that you've taken and put glowing ink around, it'll glow in the dark. What's happening with the amethyst ones is you're getting night vision, which also would help. I mean, having a good mixture of these in a survival run, I would definitely want. Now, the flaming emblem swords, mostly did an area of effect, but the axes are very direct. I haven't slept. Oh, this is going to be fun. I don't want to sleep now. It's going to be too long. But they actually do a precise attack, whereas the swords do an AoE. So let's test out how powerful this attack is, and hopefully we don't get killed by the phantoms. We probably are. Now, there were more specialty swords because we had the explosive one, we had the storm one, the thunder one. See, the attack isn't that crazy strong, but it does at least get things on fire. You have two versions because you have a version that just does the fire, then you have a version that does the fire attack. See how long it takes this chicken out. This one does the fire attack and it has flame aspect on it so that you can hit things with it too, and it will also burn them. Ooh. Let's eat and heal. Let's get inside for a second. I should have slept before I started this, and I didn't. Actually, the cool thing is these scythes are actually pretty cool, and they're actually really easy to make. The recipes aren't that hard. Heck, this glowing web scythe just takes, I think, sticks, stones, and web. Boom, you got it. And what it does is when it hits things, it encases them in web. So hang on. Well, as soon as we get our health back, we'll go out and test this theory. Come on, what you got? Next. Now the axes are decently strong weapons too. Again, I need to go through and actually see how each style of weapon damage compares, because some of them it's not so much about straight up damage. For instance, the long swords that I did last time, they slow you down, but they're more resistant, so they can take more of a beating than the average sword. And then, of course, all of their third-person views are different. Axes, of course, look different than swords. And whatnot. Oh, what do the scythes look like? Yeah, pretty much similar. Alright, we should be healed enough. Let's go find something to test these ones out on. As soon as... Alright, I got healed. Alright, let's go. I would sleep, but I don't feel like waiting for nighttime again. Ah. Ah. Come on. All right. Now, the glowing knife scythe just simply slows enemies down when they're chasing you. Slows them down and does a good amount of damage to them. And then the web, as you can see, now it's stuck in a web. Ah! Ah! Respawn. Not too hard. I can just get back to where I was and finish doing what I was doing. Oh, I like how they look. They don't float like normal things. They lay on the ground. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it really does help. See, this would be cool if, say, you use the lightning, the thunder sword to turn one of these guys into a super powered one. You could then use this to keep it in place so you can control where it blows up. Okay, I like that. Like I said, there's a bunch of different ways to mix and match the different abilities. Okay. There we go. So, and then the obsidian, again, this is just a normal material one. The strong, like those still stack they normally do, with obsidian being the strongest. They just simply do more damage, and then if you want, you can put the ink on them to make them glow. Like I said, there wasn't as many. I think that's why I mixed the scythes with the axes, because there wasn't that many specialty axes out there. Like, remember, we did swords. There were a bunch of specialty swords out there, but there wasn't that many when it came to axes. They all do pretty much the same thing, except for the ones certain materials give them unique abilities. Other than that, that's about it for the axes. You know, like I said, we've got the different. I think that's it. Like I said, I would think for this one of my favorites would probably be, I do like how these ones handle themselves. The flaming aspect, because like, yeah, that one did that. Let's see, does that one? Yeah, see, that one doesn't burn them. So the one you wouldn't want is the flaming Emerald Battle Axe with fire aspects, so that you can do both, rather you're up close or from far away. I do like that these different flaming ones have different abilities on their own. Because the sword one did do an area of effect, where this one does a direct attack. And I like the look of them all. Each one of these different things has a cool, unique design, and I do like it. Alright guys, that's going to be it for now. I'm still going to do a video. Keep going. We still have daggers to look at. Eventually, I want to do this. There's double-edged swords. And then there's also scrolls that all have unique abilities I want to test out. So we'll be doing a video for them as well. I wanted to break them up into individual videos so that if you're looking for a specific thing, it's easy for you to find. Most of this stuff isn't too hard to make. Of course, getting obsidian and anything in survival will take you a longer time. It's just, you know, part of the process if you start a new survival world. Unfortunately, again, I want to reiterate, from what I know, you cannot add this to a previously existing world. This is something that exists only on this world, from what I can see. Unless somebody knows different, go ahead and ask, correct me in the comment section. But from what I know, this only exists on this world. You can't add it to a vanilla survival world or seed. Other than that, make sure you guys leave a like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. We still have a lot more to come from the channel. And don't forget, there's other announcements we're going to be making soon. So make sure to stay tuned by hitting that notification button so you don't miss anything. All right, guys. Average Arcader out.